It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tyrone Lowe. This is my show, The Legends. I want to thank everybody that actually subscribes to my show all over the world and give me love, and I'm giving right back to you. In the House of the Legends, I have two people. They have two different types of backgrounds, but it equals to one sum. So in the House of the Legends, I give you Jorge Alvarez, and I give you Cindy Leader. Welcome to The Legends.
Hello.
So, hey, let's talk little bit about you because you've been around for a while, and even though I was prepping you, I see that you had your hands in a whole lot of things. So let's talk about some of the things that you do. Before you do that, let's talk about some of the things that you used to do until to the point where you're actually at a current stage right now.
Oh, well, I've been in the business for a while, music. I started in the music industry as a road manager.
Okay.
And I was under the direction of work with Teddy Riley, work with the group Men of Vision. But I've always been in music. I started music in the church.
Right.
And I knew Bishop Blue, who is currently a well-known Grammy-nominated recording artist, but a minister as well. And I've worked with John B. Key. My son was his drummer. Rest
Right.
in peace, my son. Christopher DeMarcus Washington, D Unique, as a matter of fact. He is D Unique. So when you see D Unique TV, that is representative of my son because of his talent.
Right.
But what I currently do, I am a publicist. I'm in the film, fashion, and music industry. And of course, like I stated, I was always been in music. And fast forward, I changed that and started going into film.
Right.
And when I went into film, of course, now you got television and movies. So we have a lot of credits that one of my clients is the music director. Shout out to Lyric of I'mASongwriter.com. And shout out to Nathan Smalls, who believed in me. And I am currently the director of the BE Film Festival. That is an annual festival held in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and we have the largest film festival in the state of New Jersey.
Okay.
And if people out there in the film industry don't know where film started, shame on you. I just gave you a hint. It's New Jersey.
Okay. Jorge, let me ask you one question. Can you define to the viewers what a functioning publicist is?
Wow. Well, a publicist keeps everyone relevant, regardless to what their background is. It could be a publicist in government, publicist in entertainment. Of course, I'm entertainment. And we keep that individual relevant to the public.
Right.
We also want to make sure that they have the right demographic. We want to also make sure that their business or their entity or idea is well known to the public and it gets media attention. Here we are, the media.
Okay. Cindy, Cindy's actually access producer here at BronxNet. And so, Cindy, let's talk about you. Let's tell the viewers about you a little bit, where you came from and, things of that nature.
Okay, here we are. Well, I was already reminded with Joe about an hour. He
Right.
loved his hours. we gonna cut it.
Okay.
Yes, I'm Cindy Leader. Actually, came up from Atlanta, Georgia, where it all started. The name of the show that I have is Cindy's Party Hour. It's a TV show. It's a variety TV show. It's a spiritual show. Actually, I dreamt it. So what you guys see on TV is actually what I dreamt. Trust me. I really didn't see me in the show, in the dream, and there was no monies, none of that. It was just kicking it. It was like another Soul Train, if you guys remember that back in the day. It was something like that. I have different parts that I dreamt, and that's what's used on the show.
Okay.
Now, on this TV show is actually, we have 5 different categories. We have blues. I love my blues. You
Okay.
guys, viewers, I love my blues.
I hear that.
It's all happening in the southern state. R&B, hip hop, reggae, salsa. It's a variety to give everybody a chance to bring what they got coming to the table.
Right.
Also, it's a show that was in the dreams saying to me, hey, I done did everybody. Trust me. Every producer's behind the scenes, not in front. They caught me off guard today, but behind the scenes. And I done did everybody. Trust me. I was kicking it, having a good time in the ATL. Kind of slow down when I got up here. Where I'm at, in the Bronx?
Yeah, you're in the Bronx, yeah.
And I'm trying to keep it going. I'm keeping the faith, like my host say, you know, don't throw in the towel. I've been gotten upset, and I kicked that out somehow. God did and said, don't you dare. You know, it's going to come. Wait for me, you know?
Right.
So this is where I'm at, actually giving you guys the opportunity to bring your craft to TV. Because first of all right, the social media, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all of that.
Right.
That's cool. Next year, I heard they're going to wipe it out. Really? Okay. I don't have nothing to say about that. But we still have TV. That's not going nowhere and on time, Tyrone. Okay? We have television. We born into it, actually. So it ain't going nowhere. So I'm here to actually, you get professional. You guys are good, man. I never played an instrument. I never sang. But I put some holes in the dance floor, honey. I tore them stages up. Yeah, I was a go-go dancer back in the day.
Okay.
And my cousin, you know, the Manhattans was a singing group. And I was hanging out with them, actually, you know. Millie Jackson and Betty Wright and them. I was young, you know, outdoor shows, and I was with my go-go boots. I thought I was all of that, you know. So I love it. I want to promote you guys and give you all the opportunity for television because you guys are very good. Now, I was invited today off guard, but not really off guard. It's on guard with Tyrone Lowe. He brought me here in front of the camera to speak a little bit about Cindy's TV party, and that's okay. So I would like for you guys, actually, if you're interested, hit us up and come on to be televised.
So, Jorge, let me ask you a question. As far as film, music, things of that nature, within the next 5 years, what do you think, man? I mean, what do you think is going to upgrade to a point where it's going to be a little bit different, or do you think that the artist's going to have a little bit more easier? Because I'm looking at the fundamentals of the music industry now, due to the fact that a lot of people are making great music, but they're not out there like that. What is it, bad management, or things of that, like that? But what do you feel that what the future has to hold?
Well, that's a lot. That's a handful. That's a loaded question.
Yeah, definitely.
I blame Napster. I blame the record labels. They had been using the artists for so long. Napster came along, shut them down. Very few artists still have a label. It is now prevalent, and it's incumbent upon all artists to learn the business.
Right.
Where we come in at, IamAsongwriter.com, Lyric, shout out to Lyric, Charlotte, North Carolina. We do the copyrights, procurement, song placement, etc. That has changed. If you're not educated in this business, you're not going to make it. Now you have another problem.
Right.
Another paradigm shift.
Okay.
AI.
Okay.
Some people think that that's a bane to their existence. It's the opposite.
Okay.
If you jump on the AI bandwagon now, because I've already invested in some stock with AI, and it has doubled. It's going to be like Bitcoin.
Okay.
AI. And AI should be incorporated in music and in film and in everything else. Now, other people, you're going to hear a lot of the SAG-AFTRA kicking against that. That's what happened to the industry before. When a big paradigm shift came, Napster, they lost out.
Wow.
So if they don't get on the bandwagon now, I'm going to Las Vegas next 2024.
Right.
Meta is going to be there. Pfizer is going to be there. All the big trillion-dollar businesses are going to be at this AI conference. You better get on it.
What do you feel today as far as music's concerned? Do you think it has a connection with politics?
No.
Okay, I'm just asking the question.
Yeah, it has a connection,
Okay.
but it's a positive connection.
Okay.
Because we have to deal with them in order to get our rights to our music.
okay.
You know, we've been having a serious struggle here. They just finished the strike, but that doesn't necessarily mean the answer is there.
Right.
It's just a temporary situation because now they have reached an agreement, but they still got to pay the agreement. They got to pay it forward, and they have to actually uphold the agreement. They could default on the agreement. I mean, you're talking billions.
Yeah,
of
billions of dollars. Yeah.
billions of dollars. And the artists like Terrence Howard, Terrence Howard stopped acting because of that. Do you know how much money he made off of Hustle and Flow?
I can imagine.
$12,000.
I think I've seen something like that.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
Up in the trillion.
He talked about it too. He talked about it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
So
I seen
I think we need to wise up and learn technology and incorporate technology into whatever it is that we're doing so that we don't miss out. AI is not the enemy. AI is the future. It's going to be the future, bro. Just like the .com era, the paradigm shift for Napster and downloading and streaming. Look at how much money streaming is making.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Netflix, I got Netflix stock, and oh my goodness, it's crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Cindy, for the upcoming artists that wants to get into film or behind the camera and things of that nature, what do you actually suggest for them?
Okay, first of all, can I answer that question?
Sure.
What,
Of course you
said?
can. Go ahead.
What you asked him about what it looks like in the future. We don't know the future until the future's come. But in the blame he's blaming, I'm blaming technology.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we came up before there was technology like that. For people way back, there wasn't technology, but they made it happen. You see what I'm saying? It's like learning all over again, going to school, you know, going back. And some of us is not favorable with that because, I mean, I still got my baby. His name is Drumstick. That's my camera, my professional camera, my Sony. It's still, Doughboy is my van, but that's Drumstick. Those are my two boys. And Drumstick is sitting there in my studio in the gallery, sitting there every day looking at me. It better not talk now. I'll be in trouble. Hell no. 'Cause, that's what I'm talking about. So, you know, my CDs, DVDs, my music, a lot of work I've done. Where did it go? It's just in storage, just sit there to look back at.
Okay, but
And
my question to
technology.
you is, I feel
Technology.
Before we even go into the other question, this question is for both of you guys. Do you think that technology has robbed the artist through monetary terms?
Yes.
In a lot of ways.
Okay,
But
let's talk about that.
if you educate yourself, you can turn that around. You can turn anything around. But you have
If
to
you don't.
educate yourself. But it has done what Napster did to the record industry, record labels, more so. Now streaming, downloading has done it to the artists. So, with that being said, what are you doing to combat, to join forces with a juggernaut that has changed the paradigm? It's a paradigm shift. How can you adjust to that? Change is inevitable, but people don't like change.
True.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Right.
you have to do. You don't like it, but guess what? Did you stop it?
No.
Okay.
No.
You got to get with the program.
Got to get with the flow.
So Cindy, people are actually, as far as what you feel, to really get into this thing called entertainment, what do you feel that they have to actually, how do they actually have to climb?
Well, I need to correct you on that. It's not entertainment. You do entertainment, Tyrone. This is a party, and that's quite yes. That's the difference,
Now, I'm
guys.
just asking a general question.
It's okay. I'm just trying to identify to the viewers, you know,
Right.
between
Okay.
entertainment and party. Because
Okay.
entertainment, you're bringing a lot of artists, you know, and that's what you see is a lot of artists performing. When it's a party, everybody having a good time. I got my dancers out there on the floor. You know
Soul
what I'm
Train.
saying? Yeah, honey, they don't play. So they tip. So that's a party. So I'm just trying to identify, Tyrone, between the both of them. We both in the same field. We both having a good time.
Right.
But the viewers want to know which is which. So
Right. Okay.
entertainment is fun.
So,
party is
from
a
your
good
point
time.
of view, what do you feel that they should actually do to get into this fortress?
Well, it's actually, I would say, first of all, you have to be professional in what you're doing because you're going to be televised on TV, and TV do not play, okay? So if you need to get there, you need to do some, like, you know, rehearsing, whatever, or bring your game up so you can be on television. Okay, you guys on social media, you can do your thing, but you can't really do your thing for television. You would have to be professional in whatever you do so the viewers can enjoy you just as well.
Okay.
So that's what they need to
Well,
do.
hold that thought. You know, we'll be right back. Stay tuned, and I'll be right back.
For the love of house.
The dynamic soul sounds of
For the love of
DJ
dance.
Tyrone Lowe. DJ Tyrone Lowe. DJ Tyrone Lowe.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
DJ Tyrone Lowe. The dynamic soul sounds of DJ Tyrone Lowe.
It's not just mine. His or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
And we're back. My name is Tyrone Lowe. This is my show, The Legends, and I have two guests, Jorge and Cindy. I'm just going to keep it simple like that. And we're talking about things in general about the industry of music. So, Jorge, what's going on, dude?
Well, we got the Women of Color coming up in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
The Women of Color was created by Nathan Smalls. Nathan Smalls also created Men of Color.
Right.
And it is indicative of the name, Women of Color,
Right.
Men of Color, of all color. He then combined the two expos and created the Black Excellence Festival.
Okay.
That's where I come in at.
Okay.
Jorge, what would you do if I give you the building and everything was set up for you? What would you do? Now, I'm thinking materialistic. I'm telling him I want a van with the equipment that you see
what
here
you
in the
need,
studio
right.
and
That's what
things
you
of that nature. He says, no. What would you do? What type of event would you put on if everything was given to you? I said, a film festival. And that's where it comes in at. That's why I'm the director of the Black Excellence Film Festival, the largest film festival in the state of New Jersey. We're sanctioned by the New Jersey Motion Picture and Television Commission.
Okay.
So that's what's happening. The Women of Color is coming up in Pittsburgh. I sent some information to you regarding that.
right.
But I'll be happy to just go to Instagram at Women of Color, the Black Excellence Festival. And of course, you can follow me if you like, Jorge I am a publicist, and I am a songwriter, the number 2. So those are those things that I have going on: film, fashion, and music. It's always film, fashion, and music. So that's what we got on the pipeline, and I'm excited, man.
That's cool.
I'm
You
excited.
know, it's good to know when you got somebody that wears many hats.
A lot of them.
You know,
Ja Rastafari.
you know, I just run into a lot of people that do. I mean, I do. I do.
You
I
a
wear them
beast.
all. You know, I go into the pattern of things because that's what I like. I love to take challenges. You know, I like to talk to people because I believe that everybody has a story, and that's my whole thing.
That's true, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So, Cindy, tell the viewers, when do your shows actually, be shown? And what you got going on futuristically? Let everybody know what's happening.
Okay, Tyrone. What I have going on actually is a TV party show, variety party show for professional artists and dancers and so forth. We have artists, dancers, comedians. It's a variety show. Give everybody an opportunity to be televised for television. And to have a good time, really. We don't really, unless I'm missing it, have it like that no more. People being happy, going to parties. Everybody seems like they're down and out. I don't know if it's the pandemic or what, but people don't smile, they don't speak, and they're not friendly. What's going on? Look, I'm the friendly lion, okay? I'm a Leo the lion. And I'm like my dad, mostly, my mother was a Leo too, but she was mostly on the strict Leo. I'm the friendly Leo. I walk down the street on the weekend, I got my music going, because my dad had that radio on his bike, and I don't know, somehow it happened with me. But, music is passion, it's enjoyable. I don't know, people just, I'm trying to bring that, maybe that love to television, which we don't have that on TV no more, reality, bad news, whatever. So I'm trying to bring a party show on TV to have you guys be seen in what y'all doing. We would love to see it. So you can hit us up anyway at the studio. You can just call in 914-258-7861. And we'll be glad to have you come on the television show and show us what you got to bring to the table.
Okay. Do you feel that at this point right now, Jorge, that even though all this production is production, but how's it actually reflecting the younger generation?
Production,
Yeah.
as far as music or
Everything right now. I mean, the message that they're actually giving to them, in a sense, because I feel that a message is not really appropriate to them, because I see a lot of younger generations out of character, in a sense, where they're not actually, living life the way they're supposed to, due to negative attractions and things of that nature.
Social media.
What do you feel that?
She just said it. I was
Social
about to say
media,
it.
exposure,
okay.
Social
All right.
exposure's out there to them that we
Social
didn't
media.
have.
Right.
Everything was hidden
Yeah,
behind
it's
the
too
scenes.
Right.
It's social media.
It's too much.
Okay.
They don't
Because due
have
to
a
the
balance.
fact that we was doing things more manually back in the
Yep.
days, we seem to appreciate it
Respectable
more.
too.
hands
right.
on. We were
Right.
hands
Yes.
on.
That's
We
right.
were
Our production came before Bill Gates came.
we were
You know.
also vocational trained.
Right.
It's like the gentleman behind the people who are operating the cameras right now, these nice studio cameras. They are vocationally trained. They went to if they didn't go to a formal school, even though that we are here on the campus of a school, they have access to that. And this is a vocational training. AI can't replace them.
Okay.
That's physically they have to do that. Now they can come up with some idea, but somebody's gonna have to operate that robot. So I think that there is a disconnect with the ideas and concepts of the technology that she spoke about earlier. There are different aspects to look at things, but let's just call it what it is. They are destroyed by social media. They're weaker. They get offended easily. They hide behind the phone
They're
and
addicted.
talk to each other. You have people now, they
Addiction.
don't argue, they don't talk to each other. It's a text message.
Type.
Right.
But when you call somebody, it's an argument.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then you know what the rest of what the rest of that is?
What is?
First it was texting is the conversation.
Yes.
The argument is the phone call, and guess what the social media status is? Their feelings.
Wow.
They put their feelings on social media and say, "Oh, they did this and they did that." Come on, man. What happened to therapy?
I am so sorry
What
they
happened to
made
mental
this.
health?
Oh,
Mental health is
that's the worst
rampant
thing
right
they
now, bro.
made on
Yeah.
earth.
A lot of things are rampant right now.
It's rampant.
I mean, anything that they feel they can make some money off of society itself. I
And
feel
that's
that.
the argument that the
Yeah.
parents and other people are advocating against social media, what it's doing to people. People walk around
They
with
know
their
better.
phones. You and I, we walked
terrible.
from the train station. Neither one of us used our phone.
No, we sure didn't.
We walked from the train station
like it.
to the college, to the studio set. But everybody else, they like this.
I hate it. I hate it.
They
Well,
like
I say one thing, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
I hate it.
I take the trains periodically. I drive, but I really don't. If I take the train, I will. But what my main concern is that if you're a personal and you're a peace officer and you have a job to do on the trains and stuff like that, and you're with your partner, and I decide to snatch somebody's pocketbook or something like that, they wouldn't have a real reaction to it because they're like this,
They're addicted. They're addicted.
you know.
A cell phone.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
What is a
addicted.
cell when you are in jail? It's a cell. So they're in jail right here. That's their jail.
Okay.
They're sentenced. They got a life sentence.
So quickly before we end the show, tell my viewers how could they contact you and things of that nature.
Please go to thebefestival.com. Check out what's happening. Go to Women of Color on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Go to Men of Color on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And you can follow me. I am a songwriter, the number 2, and I am a publicist on all social media platforms. I'm Jorge Alvarez, Washington. Peace and blessings. One love.
Cindy, tell the people how you can actually contact you.
Okay, I just want to correct something here with Obey, what he was saying. Women of color, what happened to men of color? Come on, y'all don't give men enough. It's a thing in Atlanta called 100 Men, I believe. It's some kind of organization. What happened to the guys, man? Like they left out, you know? When I have the show,
We ain't leave them out. Men of color, too.
oh, good. He corrected that. That's good. That's good. I love it. Because when I have my show, check it out. The women, oh boy, I can't. The men, no problem. I work with bands, mic 'em up, check the set, no water bottle, you know, all of that. I have no problem. Tom Carpenter in Atlanta, give you a shout out. Worked with him for 11 years, a show called Atlanta Jazz and Blues. They still running the credits on my name. They ain't no problem, the guys. The women is, so please don't leave the guys out, okay?
No.
Well, listen, I am flattered to have both of you guys on my show.
Likewise, brother.
Come again.
Please.
You know, I'm
Yes.
always extending the invitation. You
I'll
know,
bring my
and,
partner.
Yeah, bring them on down. You know, the more information, the better. And this has been another T-Lo video production. And you guys stay tuned for another episode. Thank you.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.